Yeah, I know.
Okay.
When are we gonna eat?
I don't know. What are we gonna eat?
I don't know.
I do have that little pizza bread thing we can put in the oven, and we do have croissants that we can pop and put in the oven.
Croissants?
Croissants.
Why did you buy them? I was supposed to ask you actually. Actually, hi.
Hello.
Before we get into this chit chat, welcome back to our podcast. We have got a candle lit for you here to welcome you back. This is the Glossier candle for those who haven't seen it. Ooh. Oh my God, it's stuck.
Is that the lid for the other candle?
This is what, yeah, I stole it because it's something sticky on the bottom.
I think that's why the other candle was sticking the way it was.
Can you smell it? Because I can't.
Well, no, not really.
My nose is like a bit blocked. So to catch you up, guys.
It always frightens me when people do that.
I can't smell. Oh,
No.
Such a shame because I love this scent. This is the You scent for anyone who uses the Glossier perfume. It's my favourite perfume. Glossier sponsor us. It's beautiful, but I don't know if you can tell, it's absolutely tiny. So that's the only annoying thing about it. Speaking of annoying, this leaked in our fridge and it was so fun.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to clean that one.
It's absolutely fine. It wasn't your fault.
The bubbles are kind of gone flat. That's okay.
Should we finish it off? Should we
Is
see it
that-
off?
Go on then. Whatever's left is left.
Yeah.
So, it's been an interesting few days. Let's see. It was this gorgeous one's birthday yesterday,
Oh, thank you so much.
and it was the first time celebrating it together.
In 15 years? 15 years? No, 14.
No, wait. 15. Wait,
No, that would be 30. 30.
30.
We'd be 30.
Yes, 14 years.
Yes.
Ooh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. God, it's a long time.
Since
Oh,
I moved,
sorry.
basically. So it was really emotional.
It was so special.
It was a very special day.
I had a great day.
Same.
It was amazing. So, we'll walk you through what we did. First of all, cheers.
Cheers.
Material girl.
Material girl.
Oh, just beautiful. Where did we leave off? Yesterday.
We celebrated and then we went to...
Well, oh, by the way, so we went to Rorschach, sorry. So did you know they changed their name? So remember how we got there and we were like, where is it? And it said something with an M.
Yeah.
I have to find it.
Monkey?
Monak. And I was like, where is it? And we got dropped off by an Uber and I was like, oh my God, he's dropped us off in the wrong location. We're going to get lost.
Away, and I was
yeah,
like,
and I was like, oh God, and we're in hills.
Die.
And my dress was, it was like one of them, like bodycon suction dresses down like past my knees. So
her legs were kind of like...
I was literally like walking like a penguin. So I was like, how the fuck are we going to walk around? So it was cool.
So they changed their name. I wonder if they're going to change
Yeah.
the Rorschach special to the
Monak. Yeah, so it's Monak, look. So see, it's the same place, because look, remember that thing? But I was like, what? And then I was like, I'm not following Monak. And then I searched for Rorschach and I can't find it, so they've definitely changed the name. So yeah,
Okay,
basically
so now we know it's Monak.
yeah, so it was previously called Rorschach, but it's now Monak, spelled Monak. When I tell you this was the best sushi I've had in my life, it's not a joke. Like, I feel like we say that with everything, oh my God, this is the best anything I've ever had in my life.
No.
But no, for real life,
No.
this was the best sushi.
If someone was telling me I've never had sushi before, what do you recommend?
Yeah.
It's that place.
Rorschach, no, Monak, previously known as
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
And I would tell them to get the Monak/Rorschach special. And then what was the thing? Crispy spicy prawns,
Yeah.
which actually weren't that spicy.
It was only spicy because you didn't eat the red chilies though on the top. They were spicy.
I flicked them off.
So
I'm
yeah,
glad they weren't like mixed.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a sauce, or I thought it was gonna be like in the batter. the spice.
Smart people keep it that
Yeah,
way. Don't
it
change
was. Absolutely glorious.
Sensational. I wish we had more time to like enjoy the ambience because it was really, really pretty and really chill. And they played some tunes when we first came in.
Sorry to cut you. Do you remember that top? When I got that top?
Yeah. Where was it from again? Shein?
No. Misguided, I think. Or...
I liked it.
No, it's because the corset part was... It wasn't a corset.
No.
You know how my dress was a proper corset with like the boning in it or whatever it's called? That wasn't. And yeah, the tits weren't sitting pretty, so I had to go back. Anyways. So yeah, we got this crispy...
Spicy.
Crispy spicy shrimp. Battered shrimp. And it was coated in Rice Krispies, the cereal, which sounds weird, but just trust us, it works. And then we obviously got the Rorsha special, which was it deep fried sushi? Was the whole thing deep fried?
It was deep fried shrimp.
Are you sure? I felt like the outside was crispy.
I think it was,
too.
no, the outside was deep fried.
It was crispy.
It was deep fried.
So I think the whole sushi was
deep fried.
I think they made it as normal and then they deep fried it real quick because the whole thing was warm. Obviously, normally sushi is cold.
It was amazing. Like, if someone was like, I'll drive you there now, 100%. Let me get my shoes.
Yeah, let's go.
And my coat. And let's go. What else did we do? And then after that, we went to... Well, we also had porn star martinis, which were pretty strong.
Yeah. They were huge as well.
Yeah.
Which was good because they were like, what, £14?
Yeah, so we got pretty waves off of that. And then we went to the Shard for the first time. We had never been. We went to Gong.
Yeah, which was on the 52nd floor.
So we were running a bit late and that was a whole headache within itself.
Yeah.
But we got there and then we went to the floor and like, I can't explain the view.
Yeah, you have to go. Like okay. So it's gonna be spenny. The funds are gonna take your breath away. It's that spenny, but I'm just thinking of the experience and the views. That was really special. Yeah. So I'm glad we went. And then they had these nuts, which. When the guy was like putting down nuts, I was like,
take it away.
But I don't know what possessed us to eat it. We would never normally eat something like that, but we were like, go on, let's try.
You went
Shards
for it
nuts.
first. You went for it first, and
then I was like,
this is
they
good.
were like salt and pepper cashews. Or was it peanuts?
Cashews, and then some kind of corn. Like
dehydrated corn. Yeah.
And then the almonds. So Marina doesn't eat almonds.
Oh yeah.
But I do.
I can't vouch for them.
The almonds were like coated in a light, not salty, sour cream and onion dusting flavour, whatever.
Flavouring, yeah.
And it was just so good. But when the bill came, Marina was like, I'm having the ice, the lemon,
I was
and the
like,
lemon
eat your ice, girl. I was like, get that lemon, fish that lemon out and eat it.
Exactly, swallow everything whole.
I was like, I'm taking the fucking glass of the candle.
I just think that, yes, the experiences was amazing and I won't take that away. But I'm like, why does that need to be the price? Like, why?
It was literally nothing special. Did we mention we just had a
vodka and lemonade?
Vodka and lemonade.
Because we asked for Sprite and I think they don't Sprite.
Yeah.
Sprite's too common for him.
I know, they said something.
So they
something
said,
lemonade.
Did that say paused?
No, portrait.
Oh, sorry. See. So yeah, we did that. And then they gave us when she went to the bathroom, we got shots. Well, I got shots. That were prosecco and some kind of like strawberry syrup, which actually
that's what it was. Bad. It was really nice.
It was really, really nice. Yeah. And I'm like, not to mention we already waved.
Oh yeah, I lost my hearing, guys. It was my ears were blocked. It was probably because we were so high up as well.
Yeah, I think so.
But actually, no. Now that I think about it, I lost my hearing in Rorsha.
That's when you lost it.
Yeah, and I was like, what's going on? I was like, did they turn the music up? Because I can't hear very well.
No, we lost. Well, no, you lost your hearing. Yeah, the whole night was really lovely.
It was a great time.
Really lovely. What did we do before?
I loved it so much. I want to do it again.
I know, same.
So to explain, we were at home, we were getting ready, And then we didn't have reservations for Rorschach just because I don't think they take reservations for two.
No.
So we were like, we're just going to wing it. Hopefully it won't be too busy. And then did we even explain the sushi? So it was fried shrimp, cucumbers, avocado, this like, I think it said like a volcano.
Volcanic spicy mayo.
Yeah. And tobiko, which I don't actually know what it was. And I think it might be... I think it might be fish eggs.
Listen, I saw it and I was like, that
Tobiko.
100% is fish eggs. I'm not.
If it was fish eggs and you ate it, I'm gonna die.
I'm not paying attention. Maybe.
What is tobiko? In Japanese, the word tobiko refers to the roe eggs of tropical flying fish. I'm so
Stop it, because I've got to go back and eat
sorry.
that.
But you can't taste it. It's just a bit salty. I don't know if you realise, but it makes it a bit salty.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I want to go back and eat it.
We can just tell them no tobiko. It's fine.
I don't know if they'll...
But I feel like it just adds to the flavour. It made it like extra nice. I mean, it didn't need it.
At first I thought it was there for crunch, but I didn't feel a crunch. I just ate it. I was hungry anyway.
I know. Oh, those jokes. I completely forgot to mention that to you. So yeah, anyways, we just got like 2 dishes and then we inhaled that. And then as we were eating, I called Adryanna. I was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? And I hope you appreciate my honesty. We're going to be late. So what are we going to do about it? And she was like, right, well, we give you like a grace period of like 20 minutes, but anything after that, we'll have to give you a reservation away. So I was like, right. So then obviously we got in the Uber and then I had a whole faff with, I couldn't get an Uber. And then they kept cancelling. And then I was just like, oh my God. And then we couldn't get the bill. Like they were taking forever as well. So it was this whole mess. And then we finally get in the Uber. And then I could see on his phone, it said like estimated time arrival. And it was like 9:53. And I think we needed to be there at 9:50 because that was our reservation was for 9:30. So I was like, we're going to be 3 minutes late. And then I was like, by the time we get up to the 52nd floor, it's probably going to be like 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
But actually, we got up there pretty quick. The lift was really quick. Yeah.
Fucking shooting up there.
So, speaking of lift, we'll come back to lifts in a minute. So yeah, we get there and then we walk in like it was nothing. I was like, let's not even play it off like we're late.
Like,
I was just like, yeah, so we're here for our reservation. And then she sat us down and I requested a window seat because obviously it was my birthday and I was like, you know, I don't know if we'd go back to the Shard anytime soon. So I was like,
I'd like to go back
the
eventually.
View. Yeah, but not anytime soon.
No.
So I was like, I want it to be special. So she was like, when I made the reservation, like, we can't guarantee it, but we'll try and all da 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 da. So I was like, okay. And then when she sat us down, like, away from the window, I was just like, oh, this is so annoying because there was couples by the window who were sat with their like this.
The beautiful Shard view.
And they just like sat like this. Or they were just like this. Like, and I'm like, look
you can do that at a regular table.
Literally.
You dumb people. And then I was so surprised at how many people were dressed basic as shit.
I know. I'm like, it's the Shard. We're dressed in the lines.
We were dressed up. So I think as far as dressing up, we were probably, I mean, without being in like ball gowns and wedding dresses, we were pretty up there.
Yeah.
And there were people that were just like, I think this one girl was in a satin dress. I'm like, that looks like you are going straight to bed. And I mean, her boyfriend was in like a suit, a shirt.
Wait, are you talking about the people that was on the right to us?
Yeah.
She looks good.
She looked nice.
Yeah.
But it was very plain.
Yeah, it was. But I think she was trying to do the like effortless, like, oh yeah.
She had heels
like
on too. But there was another couple that was there and she would literally just look like they came from market.
Like she had a stripy jumper on.
And they were kissing up in the booth and I was like, listen, I get you guys are in love and everything.
Yeah.
But can you move to a table that's not taking away the breath? Having said that, I'm glad we didn't get that table because they didn't have the view of the Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
So
that's very true.
Everything happens for a reason.
I know.
We literally manifested that. Like we manifested the Shard on her birthday by the window. Yeah. Guys, listen. I'm not going to get spiritual and everything, but manifestations are real. Do your research.
It is.
Thank me later.
It is.
Is it not?
It is. Like, I couldn't believe it because I didn't even see the bridge, right, until I turned around and I was like, what's that lit up? And then I was like, oh my
Amazing.
God. And like, it was, because on the website, we were like, which one should we go to? We were looking at all the different restaurants. And then I looked at that one and I was like, I want that one because of the view of Tower Bridge.
Feel free to check out our IGs for
Yes.
the pictures because they're in the highlight. You've got a highlight. I've got a highlight.
Yeah, it's my 29 highlight.
Mine is currently London 2022, but I'm probably gonna change the name.
To what? To be confirmed.
I don't know.
Okay.
I might change it to the British flag.
Okay.
Something.
Cool.
You'll fucking know.
Yeah.
But circling back, before I saw you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Sunday, we went to hers. We came here, went back to yours, and then like to pick up her stuff. Now she's been having some lift issues, so I was hesitant to take it.
Yeah.
But we had like so much shit, so we were like, let's take it. And her mum and dad came along with us to drop us off. All four of us get stuck, so we're in the lift. Right, we're going down, and then all of a sudden we hear this like shaking, and like it was like the sides of the lift was like scraping the walls.
Yeah.
And it was shaking. And then I'm like, oh my God. And then I see her mum grab onto her dad like, oh my God. And I was like, death is coming. Fuck, death is coming. And then out of service.
Yeah, it literally, because there's like a screen in the lift. What did it say? It was like, this lift is under fire brigade control or something.
Yeah, like, and this lift is out of service. And I was like, and I was just like, right. Your dad was like, nah, not me, and tried to open it, and the lift was like, is it?
Yeah, I was like, honestly, he's gonna try and like pry the doors open. It's not gonna work. He's gonna have a fucking heart attack or get a hernia and die in the lift in front of me. I was just thinking all sorts. It was so traumatic, and like, I've been stuck in that lift before, but it's so weird. Like, there's a trick where if you ring the bell for long enough, the lift will like reset somehow, and then it takes you to the top floor, and then it opens the doors. So when the lift broke down,
when it's done that before.
No. You've not experienced that.
Oh.
That was the old lift.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, in that moment in time, I was like, I'm not panicked. So I was like, we just need to ring the bell. Rang the bell, and then it didn't work. And then obviously it called
the emergency
services. And then, which I'm like, how? I don't even understand how that works, but
it called the emergency services.
Yeah.
They were like, we'll send an engineer shortly, and I'm like, shortly?
Yeah, I know.
And then all I kept thinking is, there's four of us in a small lift. Oxygen is minimal. Mm-hmm. We were all talking, and I wanted to say, everyone, shut the fuck up! No one say another fucking word. Everyone takes a turn breathing in. Like, I wanted to get so militant, but I was like, yo, your parents are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my God, I would have freaked the fuck out.
I wanted to so bad. You don't understand how bad I wanted to. Like, I literally would be like, Rosanna, just like, Marina, Adryanna. Like, I really wanted to do that. Oh, I was like, no, let's stay calm.
Oh, bless you.
And then eventually I was like, I'm really scared that we're going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah.
And then your dad was like, I can see the air. And I was like, the amount of air coming in and the amount of air being used is not going to quite. So,
and did we mention we were stuck between floors?
So we didn't. But we kind of placed a little bet because you lot thought, I think, that we were on the... Where did you lot think we were?
I thought... No, I think my mum and dad thought we were like... below the... No, you thought we were...
I thought we were below the ground floor.
I thought we were in between the first and ground floor.
Mm.
And we were.
Yeah. But when they started to open it up, so we were in there for a good...
Like an hour.
Good hour.
Yeah.
And then when they came, and they started to open it up and we could see light, there was this much.
Yeah, we were so
low that they had to literally crank us up like manually.
Yeah, apparently they were
pumping.
They were pumping something manually to raise the lift up, and it was honestly going like this, like.
Not to mention,
was so slow.
Not to mention the rude ass firefighter.
Oh
so
my God.
He was like, what did he say? What started him off?
So it was because we were trying to ring the bell again to check up on the engineer.
No, but he said something snide before that.
What?
I think he said something about, did you call the engineer?
Oh.
He said something and we were like, yeah.
I can't remember. I remember something like that. Yeah. And then the second part was we were ringing the bell. No. I think he said, "Oh, did you ring the engineer?" And then we were like, "Yeah." They said they're on the way. And then he was like, "Oh, do you want to try them again or something?" And then we rang the bell, and he was like, "Oh, if you keep ringing the bell, I'm not going to help you."
Yeah, I was like, I'll tell you what, you keep ringing that bell, and I won't get you out. And I was like, who the fuck? First of all, I've talked myself down off of freaking everyone out from taking small sips of oxygen, okay? And then you're telling me that by calling the one thing that gets us to the engineer, you're not going to help me out. So then you're a murderer because you're killing 4 people. Like, I took it so, and I was like, so, what did I even say to him? I was like, did you not want us to call the engineer? And he's like, yeah, what's up, I'm here. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Yeah, can we see you? We're stuck in the fucking lift.
Oh my God.
Honestly, oh my God.
I really, when I got out of the lift, I want to be like, who was it?
Yeah.
Square up. Square up. I was so pissed. I was so upset. Like, I've only been stuck in a lift once before, and it just kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. And we could see, like, it was glass. So I wasn't fine. This one was small, and obviously it was 4 of us. I was like, luckily we had just eaten.
Oh yeah, thank God.
I didn't need to pee, but I was like, I need to get out. And then like what, so an hour and a half later.
Yeah, and like I really thought that because of when they opened the doors and we saw how short of a gap there was, I thought they would only be able to pull the lift up a little bit and then have to hold like a rope or something. I don't know if this is what I visioned in my head. They would have to hold a rope that was holding the lift up, and then we'd have to climb out, and they would only bring it up so it was like that much of a gap.
It couldn't work.
And then we would have to crawl out. And then obviously, you know, my rib, like I was like, I'm fucked.
There's
like,
no way.
I'm a conner.
Because I was thinking about that too, and I was like,
And then obviously I had luggage with me. Yeah. I had heavy suitcases,
I was like,
backpacks,
I couldn't
tote bags.
with my knee as well. Like my knee
God.
couldn't do that. Like it couldn't bend like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was stressful, and then it delayed us. I literally feel like that has delayed the entire
everything.
Everything.
We've just been running late for everything now.
It's because what we had planned, it didn't work. So it was eventful. I mean, it wasn't as scary as. No, it was scary.
Trust me, if you were on your own, because I've been stuck in there on my own. And I'm pretty sure I was stuck in there when I was mid-voice noting you. Did I scream? I probably did. I screamed for everything.
You did scream and you did your panic.
And it's so scary. Like, because when the lift shakes and you can feel it scraping the walls, it's obviously terrifying. And I just always vision, like when the lift breaks, that it's just gonna drop. Like, you know the fucking, what was that ride in?
Oh, Tower of Terror.
Yeah, I always just vision it's going to do that.
I didn't even think about that.
So, oh God, please don't. Bless you.
Apparently, if you look up to light, it stops you.
Apparently, I heard it's the other way around. It makes you sneeze.
I think that's sunlight.
Oh.
Because I know sunlight makes you sneeze.
Really?
Yeah, because a previous person I knew, it sounded like they passed away, but they didn't. Whenever we would leave like a building, like a mall or anything that was inside and the sun was shining, he would sneeze.
Oh.
It was the light. I thought it was so
weird.
cute, but it was really weird.
That's so weird. Oh my God, wow. We just took a sharp left there.
No, that's our favourite. We love to do that.
I know.
We do it for a living.
But yeah, anyways, long story short, guys, we got stuck in the lift, but we got out an hour later. We're fine now. It was a whole ordeal. We can laugh about it now, kind of. But
yeah, in the moment,
genuinely, like, I'm actually terrified of lifts now. Particularly that one.
Yeah, I'm not going to no lift ever again.
That was so bad, and I genuinely was like, because when I saw the gap and how small it was, I was like, and he was trying to like pry the doors open, but I was like, how is he bringing us up? And he was like, oh, like he was on the phone to someone, he was like, oh, I've already pressed that, and oh, can you try this? And then there was one point where he was like, oh, can you see like this button? And he was like, yeah, I can. And he was like, oh, have you tried pressing it? And he was like, no. And he was like, do you want me to try? And then he was like, yeah, all right then. And I was like, what if we just plummet down to our deaths? I was like, can you not test this out when we're in there? It was so terrifying, but I really thought we were fucked. I was like, there's no way we're getting out of here.
I mean, for a good minute there we were.
Yeah.
For a good...
Because they couldn't figure out until they figured out that pumpy thing, which I don't understand.
I don't know where that was.
How they were doing that.
But whatever, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad they did it.
I'm so glad.
Fucking hell.
And then after that, we finally got to get back here and unwind.
Yeah.
It was just so much.
Terrifying.
But the weather was lovely.
Was it?
It was
I
lovely.
can't even remember anything. Oh yes, it was.
It was
What a
delicious.
shame! What a shame we were stuck in the lift for that time. But yeah. So, anyways, we're now in an Airbnb.
A very tantalizing one.
Yeah, it
At
is
that.
beautiful.
It's giving us manifestation vibes for what our place is gonna look like. It's a good thing. Like I like to,
Yeah.
you know, it gets you in the visualization.
Visualization.
There we go.
Yeah.
It gets us in that, you know.
Yeah.
Gets us ready. And then, yeah, there's just so much more to do on the list.
I know. I'm looking forward to it, but it's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Love it. Okay, right. Let's wrap this up here. Otherwise, we're gonna spiral and talk about so many other things, but more videos to come. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we will catch you in next week's video.
Bye.
Bye.